Woolpit is a small and quiet English village which has a population of around 2,000. However, in the 12th century, it was home to one of the most mysterious legends in history. The legend states that two children arrived in the town with green-tinted skin and spoke a language no one had ever heard of. Years later, one began to speak English and spoke of an undiscovered civilization at the centre of the earth. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the legend of the Green Children of Woolpit. As the story goes, one day the villagers of Woolpit discovered two children, a brother and a sister, beside one of the village's wolf pits. Their skin was green, they spoke an unknown language, and their clothing was unfamiliar. The children were taken to the home of Richard de Calne. The children refused to eat food for several days until they came across some raw broad beans, which they consumed eagerly. The children gradually adapted to eating normal food and in time lost their green colour. The boy, who appeared to be younger of the two, became sickly and died shortly after he and his sister were baptized. After learning to speak English, the girl explained that they came from a land where the sun never shone and the light was like twilight. The children said the name of their home was St. Martin's Land and that everything was green. The children were unable to say how they arrived in Woolpit. They said they had been herding their father's cattle when they heard a loud noise, and then suddenly they found themselves by the wolf pit where they were found. They said they became lost when they followed the cattle into a cave, and after being guided by the noise, found themselves in our world. The girl was employed for many years as a servant in Richard de Calne's household, where she was considered to be very wanton and impudent. She eventually married a man from King's Lynn, near Woolpit. One explanation says that the children were Flemish and suffered from a form of anemia. However, whether that is the explanation or if the story actually happened, we may never know. This has been a Misonose TV production. Good day.